Hi Pisces, it's CJ from CJ Soul Messages, here to do your March 2022 general read. Happy birthday to all of you that are having birthdays in the month of March. I am doing this reading actually on March 2nd, and there is a beautiful new moon in your sign occurring tonight. So I hope it's going to be a wonderful month for you. You are the last zodiac, so we are about to, next month, we'll be entering into a brand new astrology year. So let's get into it. I'm going to be using the Celtic Cross for this read. It can apply to your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus, as well as any cross watchers out there. Obviously, it'll apply a little bit differently, but take what does resonate, leave the rest behind. And thank you so much for your support on my channel. It means a lot, so just know that I'm very grateful. Let's begin. All right, Pisces, our beautiful water sign. The month of March 2022. What is awaiting Pisces? Okay, haha. Wow. The High Priestess. Well, Pisces, that's your card. So your card is just flipped out here. All about, this is the present moment. You're really using your intuition. It feels like you're really allowing your, that deep, watery, mystical energy to really guide you this month. And also indicating here that you're going to be able to read situations or people very clearly, very clearly. All right, crossing you is the Four of Coins. A little bit of a little bit of holding on, a little bit. That is the Miser card. It is kind of the poverty kind of feeling card. We hold on to. Ooh, okay. Past is Three of Swords. Future, Temperance, Saggi's card. What's above you is the Ace of Cups. What's below you, wow, is the Queen of Cups. Okay. Two of Swords is advice. Outside influence is the Four of Cups. Wow, a lot of water energy here. Hopes and fears is the Page of Cups. Pisces, a lot of your energy showing up here. And outcome is the Hangman. Okay. All right. And bottom of the deck, Knight of Coins. Okay. Knight of Coins, Ten of Coins. All right. Let's get into this reading for you, Pisces. Wow. What a spread this is. All right. We just already discussed present position. The center of the read is the High Priestess. So definitely there's something here that you are being nudged toward, that you're being guided toward. There's some answer that is your gut, your intuition is telling you, and you are trying, or should be trying, to see very clearly, because the High Priestess, she's mute, she doesn't speak, but she can read the energy in a heartbeat that is around, and she relies on her intuition. That is what she's all about. So there is this you sense something has gone on, and you really, I feel like your energy is very fine-tuned this month. You're very I'm trying to think of the right word here. You're just very much in tune, attuned, maybe that's the word, attuned to what is happening around you. Crossing you is the Four of Coins. Coins is the pentacle element, so this is earth. But the Four of Coins is, it's that holding on to something because there is a fear of not receiving anything greater. Holding tightly, even though intuitively you know that it is not what you want. It is not all you desire. But for some reason there's like this kind of fear coming through of you're not sure of what else would be waiting for you if you release the Four of Coins. That's what I'm picking up on. The past is represented by the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords, this is a tough energy here. Swords is our air, and it's our logical way of how we see things, like how we actually, our logic, our brain. It's how we communicate, it's our thoughts. But the Three of Swords is like some type of pain, some kind of hurt, betrayal. It's kind of a devastating energy. It's painful. It's where something that we believed in didn't manifest in the way that we thought it was going to be, hence why there's three swords in the heart causing wounds. And that is in the position of past. So, for some of you Pisces, you might be in that energy right now, but it could have happened a while ago, and it's just you're still holding on to someone or something because you're not feeling 100% confident that you are deserving or can get something better. But you are deserving. I really want to say that. You are. If someone has betrayed you in some way, could be work, but let's be honest here, Pisces, out of all of the cards, we have the majority water. So I do feel like this is pertaining to some kind of love relationship, really. Wow. Okay. But when we look at the future, as we move into the near future, it is represented by Temperance, Sagittarius's card. And Temperance is about finding your ground, finding your centeredness, not getting swayed one way or the other, remaining quite calm in the midst of the pain that has been occurring or that has happened to you. It's like, having that 1 foot on the earth and on the ground and 1 foot in the water is keeping you balanced. And Pisces, you are water. You are very emotional and intuitive and all of that beautiful energy. You're also very logical, though, too. There is such a intelligence within you that is, you are the two fishes. And it is really interesting how you find the balance between emotion and logic. And I love that about you. But so you are going to be moving into this centered position where you're not going to be swayed one way or the other. But in the present, I feel like there's a bit of a struggle to release what caused you this deep heartache. What you know of, what you're aware of, is the Ace of Cups. And that is beautiful because this is acknowledging that you want something more. All aces are a new beginning. They're a promise, right? And Ace of Cups is this promise of a fulfilling relationship, fulfilling emotional contentment. And it can be with work as well. But it doesn't matter right now in this reading. It is more about that there's something so much better for you out there, so much more that you want. Because you're not being fulfilled right now. And this is so connected to whatever this pain was that was caused in the past. I just feel like there's some kind of betrayal. It doesn't have to mean third party either, As we pull some clarifiers, we'll dig into it. It can be something just as far as someone not standing by their word, and letting you down in that way. And you feeling stuck of not sure where to go from there. But when we look on what you don't know, your subconscious, we have the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is, again, your energy. This is that reminder of your intuition. Your subconscious knows that you are going to be emotionally balanced. Even in the water, even if there's big waves, you keep yourself very much flowing through that. And it is about nurturing yourself and taking care of yourself and protecting yourself and loving yourself, putting yourself first here. So that is what's happening underneath. Underneath all of this, you are very much supported with your element coming through. And it's a beautiful energy that is healing as well. Advice from Spirit is interesting because it is the Two of Swords. And Two of Swords is that, again, air. It is that not sure what to do here, but it is about making a choice. But it's a tough one because it's between your logic and it is between your emotions. Hence why she has the blinders on. She doesn't really want to see. Oh, excuse me. I'm losing my voice. Perhaps that is relevant to where you're at. Maybe you're unable to speak the truth in this matter. So it's keeping you a little stuck, because the Two of Swords is that energy of being a bit stuck. Spirit is reminding you to make a choice. Follow what your intuition is telling you. Outside influence, and I do feel like this is the other person involved, although it could be you as well. We do have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is that feeling of being stuck. Just really, literally being stuck, unable to move, can't go forward, can't go back, and bored with where you are, stagnant, but very unsure of which way to go here. So just kind of hanging in there. So now you have 2 fours, right? So you got the 4 of Coins, 4 of Cups. That's a difficult energy to be in, because it's almost like this fear, if you're relating to this, if this is about a betrayal of a partner that you didn't think that would ever happen, but your intuition has told you that it's happened, and perhaps some of you guys have, the words have been spoken because it is swords, and you are now aware of it, you might be a little hesitant and fearful to move on, to let go of what was in the past. Therefore, you're feeling this bored, stuck, frustrated energy, but you're not making any moves to get out of it at this moment. It also could be the other person feeling very stuck too. When we look at your hopes and fears, it's represented by the Page of Cups. So you are wanting this new start. Page of Cups is the youngest of the deck, and it is the energy of really kind of being in love with love, getting really swept away with love. But there is that notion too, though, is you've got to bring that logic in, because sometimes the Page of Cups can be too naive, and then later on be hurt, right? So if this is representing your hopes, it's saying to you, if you're hoping that this can be amended, that this can be fixed, don't be naive on that, though. You've really got to use your intuition. Your intuition will tell you the truth of what this matter is gonna, how it's gonna show itself. I mean, you know, there's an old saying, it's like the leopards can't change its spot. So if this is perhaps someone that has betrayed you, could even be like an affair or something like that, you really got to dive deep into what you know, emotionally and logically, because a lot of times someone that is capable of doing that will always continue to do that. It doesn't mean that everyone can't change. I don't believe that. I think there's a lot of room where, you know, if the intention is pure, then change can happen. But it is indicating here, Pisces, for you to really actually make sure you got your foot on the ground here. I mean, it goes really good with the Temperance. 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the water. Just keeping it easy flow here, centered. Not getting knocked over one way or the other. And when we look at the outcome of this reading, you have the Hangman, which is really, you're seeing things from a different perspective now. Given the time, like this is for March, right? So this is going to be a process that you're going to be going through. And, you know, it's going to take some time. But at the end of it, I think you're going to be seeing this in a different light. If you are believing that you can trust this person again, you know, there might be something that arises. Pages are also messengers here. So you might get a message that arises that, wow, you realize you cannot trust this person, that they are that leopard that won't change their spots. Perhaps, right? Let's get into pulling some clarifiers. But at the end of this, it looks like you are going to be seeing things from a different way. You are taking a bit of time out to perceive things truthfully for yourself. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Coins. And I like this here in this position because it is indicating that you are not going to be in a rush. You're going to take things nice and slow here. And I would say that that is the best advice for sure. Because the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, Pentacles is Earth again. This is about really looking long-term of where you want to get to. But understanding it's going to take time and that you're going to have to really make a plan of how you are going to get to where you want to. But it is indicating here the need to no rush, slow and steady, slow and steady. underneath that is a 10 of coins as well. So that is, you know, perhaps you are on your way to, you're making the plan. And I don't know if this is going to be in March, because you're going from the Knight all the way to the 10. That's quite a long journey here. But it looks like you are making plans to secure your life. 10 of Pentacles is, you know, abundance of money, abundance of self-esteem, abundance of people around you that you're going to want to share your abundance with. But it is a slow process here. But I feel like you're making your plan on how to get to the 10 of Pentacles. All right, let's dive in and get some clarifiers here. All right. I feel like March is kind of this month for a lot of signs where there's just this, it's shadowy, but at the same time, the light finally kind of comes out and shines its light and illuminates things that have been hidden, brings out truth for those that need it, and allows for this adjustment to change. Like almost like this is the month where the balancing of the scales start to really happen for a lot of signs, even though it is a painful process to get through. All right, and bottom, I just shuffled, you've seen that, bottom of the deck again, 4 of Pentacles, you're holding on to something. And you don't need to hold on to it because there's so much more out there. You know, she's holding on to her purse here with the 4 of Pentacles, but behind her, she's almost oblivious to seeing that there's a whole village over there. There's a whole bunch of beautiful things awaiting. She doesn't need to hold on to those 4 Pentacles so tightly. All right, let's get a clarifier for the 3 of Swords for Pisces regarding this reading here for March 2022. What's the 3 of Swords? Who's the 3? Oh, wow, that just flew out. Page of Wands. Okay. Page of Wands. Wow, that's fire energy. That is our action, how we actually physically move through our life here. So this is clarifying the 3 of Swords. So I am saying that someone has decided to follow their passion, and in that maybe has dropped the ball on a relationship here. Not that there's, I don't want to say that that's a wrong thing to do, to follow your passions. I mean, it is an important thing, but it might feel like if you're involved in a committed relationship, someone might be very much pursuing some other kind of career, and they're putting everything into that career, and therefore is, you know, breaking your heart a bit. Maybe they've chosen career over you, for example, and that's very painful. And perhaps there's still a little bit of time left for you, but it's not very much, and you're holding on to, you know, just the crumbs, the breadcrumbs here of what they give you, when you deserve so much more than that, Pisces. I'm going to get another clarifier. Can we get another clarifier for the 3 of Swords and the Page of Wands here? This one. Thank you. Wow, okay, so it's Ace of Cups, and it's shown up in reverse here. So someone is not investing in this relationship anymore. They're just not. That's as simple as I can put it. Upright, beautiful, right? You already have it up here. It feels like you are invested in this, but they are not. Whoever this is to you, they are not. They are pursuing something else, and that has caused a lot of pain for you, for sure. Bottom of the deck is the Hermit, so really you are needing to take some time out to really actually take care of yourself, Pisces, here, and to really determine what it is you want. Do you really want breadcrumbs? If this person is still connected in your life, are you willing just to take the little bit that they offer while they go and pursue what it is that they want? It's pretty evident that they're not wanting this relationship. When Ace of Cups is in reverse, it's like there's no growth happening. There's no new start happening, but yet you want it. All right, let's get a clarifier on the 4 of Coins, High Priestess. The center of this reading, please. Why are you holding on? You deserve a lot better than that, Pisces. Well, the Tower. The Tower is clarifying the main part here. So look, if you don't make a choice that is going to be for your highest good, you know, if you don't follow your intuition here, if you don't follow your intuition that is guiding you in the right direction, our intuition never leads us the wrong path. If we really, really, truly listen and tune into it. The Tower is coming in anyways. So you might be getting a little bit of scraps and bits here from whoever this is, but only for a short time, because they're not interested any longer. Don't be fooled here. Do not be fooled by words, or even, like I said, the little bit that they're giving you. You deserve the full loaf of bread, not just the crumbs. And if you don't make that decision, the universe is coming in and making that decision for you, because the Tower is all about the foundation is crumbled. It is no longer standing. It is no longer serving you. And it is now time to start to build a new foundation, and allow that to transform so that you can have a new start. Bottom of the deck is the King of Swords, very much indicating that you need to rely on your logic now. You got your intuition and your logic. I think you got to kind of remove a bit of the emotion here. Trust that you are going to, you will receive who is meant for you in the Ace of Cups. This person doesn't want it. And you're wasting your time and your beautiful heart on this person. Yeah, Knight of Cups underneath. That's a new romantic love interest, if that's what you want, eventually down the road, right? When it's right for you. But look, I just got to give it to you as I'm picking up on here. There's just, you're investing too much and they're not investing enough here. And I don't see that changing. So let's get a final outcome card to clarify the Hangman. I feel like you're going to see things very clearly by the end of March, and that is going to free you. Ooh. Cards are just flipping and jumping. These two. Yeah, there you go. Wow. Wow. Oh, this is such a nice turnaround. Magician, bottom of the deck. You see, you're going to get this clarity. Remember we had the Knight, or the King of Swords? King of Swords is that. It's illumination. It's clarity of the mind. It's seeing things very clear as they are and cutting out the bullshit. Really, cutting out the bullshit of this. And when you do that, it's going to change the way you view everything. It's going to change the way you view this person. Hence why you are hanging upside down here, to actually take it all in from a different viewpoint. And where does that lead you? It leads you to the end of that cycle, the conclusion, the end. It's over. It's completely over. You're letting it go so that you can start something brand new. And what are you starting? 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. This is the potential now awaiting for you, that you're going to be way more fulfilled emotionally. You are going to have, it's the wish fulfillment card. So if you're wishing for new love, whatever it is you're wishing for, it will come to you. It will come to you, but you got to let this cycle close out, because if you don't, the Tower is coming in to remove it anyways. And again, just wow, this is awesome. Beautiful. Bottom of the deck, Magician. Where you put your attention to, it will manifest. So you have the ability here to bring the result of what you want. And underneath that, wow, the Empress. Abundance, love, harmony, nurturing, safety, protection. That is what you're going to be working towards, and that is what will be coming to embrace you. But this decision has to happen here. This letting go has to happen, because if you don't do it, as I said, it is going to happen anyways. And my suggestion is, if someone is just breadcrumbing you, Pisces, and you're just staying with them because you don't want to give up, or you don't think you're going to have something better out there, change that mindset. Because do you want this person to come to you and say, you know what, I'm not even going to give you breadcrumbs anymore, I'm going the opposite direction now. Take the power back here. Take your power back. So let's get a card out of the Wisdom of Oracle, and then we'll close this reading out for you. They don't even want to shuffle. There we go. All right, so they're ready. All right, let's get one card here for Pisces regarding this reading. You know, and this might not even be a completely committed relationship. It might have been someone you've been dating for a long time. You've taken it seriously, it feels. It doesn't feel like they've taken it seriously at all. I feel like they're a little bit, co-create. I feel like they're a little bit, they're just distant. They're just a little bit more self-absorbed. Co-create. This is beautiful because this is indicating here that there's going to be someone better that's going to come into your world that you're going to have a better relationship with. Yet there's an owl on it, which speaks of wisdom, and you have a lot of wisdom. And then there's a cheetah on top, which is one of the fastest animals in the world. But yet they are co-creating together. They are peaceful with one another, you know? Beautiful. Let's see if we can get one more. That's what's waiting for you. Wow, this one feels like it was jumping. Right, here we go. Regeneration. Basically almost like the tower. This is a volcano that has gone off. Now, the one thing I want to say with this card is that the difference between the tower, well, not really the difference, but when a volcano erupts, it is huge and loud and scary, and it has the lava, hot lava going down the mountain, right? But what happens after that? The lava regenerates into earth, right? It creates foundation, brand new foundation. So without a volcano, you know, a lot of islands wouldn't exist. So this is about letting that happen so that new growth comes your way, new growth happens and enters your life. Yin's on the bottom of the deck. That is all about being receptive. Open yourself up to the positive energy that wants to come towards you. You got to get rid of this energy. Don't put your energy into this because it's not warranted. They're not deserving of it, okay? They're not deserving of your love, your loyalty, and all the beautiful things that you can offer. Oh my gosh. Again, I'm getting hard for me to talk. So, Pisces, that is what I have for you for the month of March. It feels very much like it's going to be a huge shift is happening for you. Don't get in the way of it. Allow it to happen. Your intuition already knows this. So it's happening one way or the other. It's time. It is time. And why not close it out on your month, the last month of this old astrology year, and start the new year off free, going towards what it is you truly want and deserve. Okay, thank you so much. I hope there was something in here that helped you, Pisces. Take great care. Lots of hugs to you, and we will see you next time.